What's going on, beautiful people of the internet? Today, I got the homie Jay riding that 7. Go ahead and say what's up to the people that ride that 7.
Hello.
Yes, sir. And then in the other corner, we also got the other homie, Tom Willie 99. Go ahead and say what up to the people, Tom.
Hey, it's me.
Yes, sir. We gonna go over some of the nominees for the game of the year, man. We're gonna go over some of the nominees for the game of the year. So let's see, fellas. First up, I know this is highly anticipated. First up, bro, we got for the game of the year category, best game of the year. How we feeling about A Plague Tale Requiem, bro?
I haven't played it, so
I haven't played it either. Anyway, moving on.
I heard good things about it.
I did.
Yeah, I did hear a lot of good things about it, though.
I feel like it would have won game of the
Play
year.
IG has a good story.
Any other time, if it would have came out like in a different year with not so much heat.
I mean, it also, like, the previous one wasn't like everyone likes it, right, that's played it, but it's not a super well-known title. I mean, the first one definitely does give off indie vibes, but this one, like, it seems like they had like a way bigger budget for that one. Can I go back if I come this way? Yeah.
So, you know, we got the next contestant, you know, everybody's favorite, everybody love child, man. We got Elden Ring.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
How we feeling about Elden Ring, fellas? How we feeling about Elden Ring?
It has the sweep. It has to.
It will. If it doesn't, I don't know what else to do.
I have absolutely no doubts about Elden Ring winning game of the year, bro. Elden Ring came through like a fucking sensation. Like, I mean, next on the list we got God of War Ragnarok. How y'all feel?
Maybe though Elden Ring. No. We gonna go back to Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
I got you.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring came through and it devastated the
Elden
game.
Ring.
It devastated the game, bro. I ain't gonna fake it to you. It changed the way I see open world games, bro. I had so much fun going through and exploring Elden Ring. How y'all feeling about Elden Ring, man?
As a person who has played Dark Souls 3, I didn't play the other 2, Sekiro, Bloodborne, and like seeing all of those kind of get mashed into an open world scenario, and not only have goated characters, goated weapons, some fan favorite stuff come back, and not only got some new fan favorite bosses, new fan favorite NPCs. It's everything. What is it not?
They killed it with that one. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a good game. It's a great game.
It's
Only played it 2 times. You know. Played it, but you know, it's a good game. It's a good
Flex
game.
your
It's a
muscle,
great
bro.
game.
You the
Game of the year. Game of the year. Game of the year.
Bro. Come on, bro. Flex your muscle.
I mean, don't sleep on Jay Raiden over there. He be doing Sekiro charmless challenge runs. So
Yeah, he do.
Haven't done that yet, but I will do it. Yes, sir.
did you not? I could have sworn you did.
I did.
I thought you streamed it one time.
That was a hard mode mod.
Oh.
Like they got like different moves and like some different stuff.
Okay.
I mean, it was still hard as fuck, but yeah.
Yeah, y'all made it further than me, man. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about our next contestant up on the list, man. God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, God of War. I mean, it's a good game. It's better than the previous one, but I mean, being better than mid, kinda.
Oh my
Man,
God, the slander.
Man, he
bro.
really said it.
The
He said
slander
it with
is
his whole
insane.
chest.
Slander is insane.
You think these opinions are reserved only for the homies? Nah. Listen. If you think God of War 2018 is anything greater than mid, you're you're smoking something, bro. You're
Mid
smoking
is
something.
crazy for God of War.
Damn.
2018
Mid
God
is
of
kinda
War
crazy.
is crazy,
Mid
bro.
is kind of crazy. It's a
For
little
game
too
that
high.
came out,
It's a little
it
too high.
changed the game. It's kind of crazy.
Change the game how?
It
Change the
changed.
game
It
how?
changed
What
the
did it-
entire
what-
formula of
what
God
did
of
it
War.
do?
It gave Kratos a new narrative, a new combat system, bro. Come on, bro.
A new narrative. It's a
Taking God of War for
continuation.
what
It's a
it was,
continuation,
taking God of
bro.
War for what
It
it
is
was to
continuation.
what it is now is crazy. Like the old
That
God of
is true,
Wars.
though.
The old God of Wars was more like, just the fun button mash away to a W. I ain't gonna say it was mindless, but it didn't have that much to focus on, bro. To the new God of War, the whole different type of gameplay, bro. A more intimate combat system.
See,
Come on, bro.
I can't rock with the downplaying of the previous games. That's what everyone does to gas up the new ones, and I just can't go. I just can't go.
I see where you coming from, bro, but mid is a crazy take, bro. Mid is
Oh no, mid is absolutely crazy because it's really subpar. It's
Oh.
really subpar.
Oh,
You,
Oh, it got worse. It got worse.
Wait, whatever, bro. Speaking of subpar, next up on the list we got Horizon Forbidden West, bro.
You
Hey, let's
damn
talk about
right. You
subpar,
damn
baby.
right.
Let's talk about subpar.
Hey man, that game, I was playing it. It was real fun, real solid open world, nothing crazy. And then Elden Ring came out. What can I say? I just
It didn't stand a chance.
it didn't keep my attention in the same way.
Next up, we
Or
got
at least I haven't felt it. Dang.
Got him.
Dang.
What was I finna say? Next up, we got a game that took everybody by surprise, man. I didn't expect this game to be as big as it was. We got Stray, man. Stray, the indie game, that took everybody by surprise.
Stray.
That's my game. That's
It was, look.
the cat.
Oh,
the
you're
cat.
yeah, we got some problems then, cause that game I didn't like it.
What? You didn't like it?
I played that game for like 20 minutes. I said, bro, I can't go for this. I can't go
Bro,
for
you
this.
didn't even let it get to simmer. You just cut the fire off. You gotta put yourself in.
Yeah, let it cook for a little
I
bit, but we gotta let it
got
cook for
through
a
like
little
the prologue, or at least like the the little bit before you get that backpack thing. Got the backpack thing. It just wasn't speaking my language. It wasn't speaking my
That's
language.
crazy.
I got you.
That's crazy.
I think I was expecting it to be, I don't know if on rails is the right thing, but just like, I don't know, something about going next to a ledge and that X button prompt popping up instead of just letting me jump. It turned me off real quick. I might revisit it, but Game of the Year is crazy. Game of the Year is crazy.
That I will say.
With God of War,
yeah.
with God of War, Horizon, Elden Ring, and A Plague Tale Requiem, just those first four, Stray being in the conversation is a little crazy.
Man, speaking of being crazy, for being in the conversation, next up we got Xenoblade Chronicles.
Why you do it? Nah, don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
I don't own a Switch,
Bro,
man, so I'm gonna let y'all have this one, bro. So I'm gonna let y'all have this.
I ain't played it either. I haven't played it either.
But Xenoblade is like a series that will never not have a good fan base and like not have a very. It's a good game. It's a good series. No matter
From what I've heard,
you got other people. I haven't seen much of 3 though.
Okay.
I've heard that one is like better than well, I've heard from someone that one's better than the first Xenoblade Chronicles, which is like
That's crazy.
crazy because
Yeah.
that game is like yeah. Still gotta
I
play
never
both
thought
of
I'd see
those, or all 3 of them, I guess. But yeah, if that's true, then that game definitely is a contender. It's not beating Elden Ring though.
Oh, yeah,
But
Yeah,
anyway,
hell no.
Alright,
Hell
so
no.
let's go ahead and come to a conclusion on this Game of the Year page. Let's make our predictions right now. I'm gonna have Top Elite 99
Prediction?
go first, man. I'm gonna have Top Elite 99 go first.
I really don't know, cause like as revolutionary as Elden Ring has been, right? Of course, it has its detractors. Any Game of the Year contender will, and I do think, having played God of War, despite how I feel, how the general public feels, that's a different story. That's a different story. So I think it could go either way. I'm rooting for Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring has a real chance, but God of War might sneak the win. It's really, even though the other games are pretty good, it's really a clash of the titans. The others can't really compete, at least not this year. Not close.
All right, J. Rod, this bro. How we feeling? How we feel about the game of the year, man?
If Elden Ring does not win, I don't know what to do. Because Elden Ring, that was the shit that like hooked me again. Cause like usually when I play games nowadays, it's not I'm just playing this just to play it. You know, I just be playing Apex and Overwatch and sad times. But then Elden Ring came out, and that shit took me. How I knew it took me, because I wasn't buying shit, and like my bank account was going up. Not only was I getting a good game, but I was making money on the side too, because I wasn't spending on nothing. Because I was playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring for Game of the Year. God of War's good too, but Elden Ring for Game of the Year.
All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get my last little take. You know me, I'm an Elden Ring fanboy. Come on now, obvious dub. It took the whole gaming industry by storm, bro. Elden Ring dropped, the world went quiet. Then the world started cheering. You feel me? Elden Ring was up, bro. I couldn't find anywhere where people weren't talking about Elden Ring. I feel like God of War just kind of came. It got its 10 out of 10s, and then it just kind of fizzled off within like the same week. Even the people who didn't like Souls games were giving Elden Ring a try, and that's why I think, I don't know, man. Between God of War, they two titans, but I mean Elden Ring, it just makes the logical sense to me. You just gonna get the dub. All right, fellas.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been burned before.
Oh yeah, no,
so we'll see about that. I've been burned before. Elden Ring, without a doubt, 100% in my mind deserves it. Oh, but people have been robbed for less. So
yes.
All right, fellas. The next category we got is Best Game Direction. And for these games, we have
Best Game Direction:
Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Immortality, and Stray. How we feeling, bro?
I massive blind spot on the Immortality there. Gonna have to start stroking Elden Ring again, though, bro. Just based off the description, because let's be honest, or I'll be honest, Best Game Direction, I forget what this means every single year, and I have to relearn. Creative vision, innovation, and game direction and design? Like, who? It's not a competition here,
It's
bro.
really not, bro.
Like God of War Ragnarok. Might have won. I think it did win in 2018. It was either that one or Red Dead 2. But either way, Ragnarok, not much has changed since then. So I mean, you can't. It almost can't win by default if we're going off the like innovation part.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's more of the same, which is good. Did I say good? I'm not gonna slander.
Come on.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, but it's not innovative. It's same deal.
I'm not gonna have to fight you on this one because Elden Ring. I will say Elden Ring is godly. I mean, that's just FromSoft being FromSoft. But after kind of reading up and like watching videos on Ragnarok and how like the design of Thor and like how all that stuff is kind of like they really took inspiration from like the actual Norse things and all of that, and they kind of brought it into the God of War Ragnarok universe. That's pretty good. I think that should be awarded for an outstanding creative vision, innovation, and game direction and design. So I'm going to go with Ragnarok on this one. But I will say Elden Ring is a close second The rest of the three, don't know why they're here. But Elden Ring is a very close second.
The
But
dead.
Ragnarok, I'm gonna have to give them that.
As long as we're in agreement that Horizon is dead last, we're good.
Oh yeah, no, we all agree that
Yes,
Horizon
sir.
is dead. Let's big dog.
Yes, sir.
It says.
Hey,
that-
listen. For the fellas at home, people at home, my mistake. I don't hate Horizon Forbidden West, but it's you know, it's like that one meme where they trying to make it look vicious, and it's really not. It's really not. It's really not.
Alright, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get my little vote off. Man. I'm gonna have to go with Elden Ring on this one, bro. It says the definition of it is for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. I can't say Elden Ring, it innovated. Oh yeah, it definitely innovated. And that design crazy, bro. Design crazy.
Yeah.
The
Now, I
enemy
will
type,
say,
the
Yeah,
world,
my
the world
bad.
building, characters. I mean, why everybody else here, bro? Why? God of War Ragnarok, it did this thing, but it had Norse mythology to build off of. Elden Ring was just Elden Ring. You feel me?
That is true. I give you that.
I feel like we got a clear winner here, man. I feel like we got a clear winner here. I'm gonna go ahead and go to
My
the
vote's for Ragnarok though.
next category.
vote for Ragnarok.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next character. We got best narrative up next, fellas. We got best narrative up next, and we got a Plague Tale,
sheesh. Yeah, okay.
Elden Ring, God of War,
Didn't know this one
Ragnarok,
was up next. Yeah.
Horizon Forbidden West, and then Immortality again. Huge blind spot on Immortality. I ain't
Immortality has to be crazy if
It
it's,
has
if
to be.
it's up here with the
It's
big
gotta be.
dogs.
This has gotta be, but I don't know.
It been up here more.
Horizon Forbidden West is up here too, so I mean, like,
Yeah,
does
now
it?
listen,
Does it have to be crazy?
I don't know how that game ends, right? Obviously, I didn't finish it. Narrative wasn't crazy though. Narrative wasn't crazy. It was building off the first one, which the first one's narrative wasn't crazy. It was good, you know. Wasn't
With all that,
again, it's up here with the big dogs.
Yeah, I
Like
got
it is.
all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and give
My pick on this one.
Yeah, go ahead, speak up.
My pick on this one, I gotta give it to Ragnarok. You know, Elden Ring chill aside, like Ragnarok is having played it start to finish. Nah, Elden Ring has its, you know, it's a Souls game. You're not getting straight up narrative in any capacity. Like they are a bit more straightforward than the typical Souls game in Elden Ring. And like the lore is just so nice to unpack. You know, it's good stuff, right? But God, the emotions in this game, they're so juicy, bro. Like the last scene in this game put it above Elden Ring for me, just alone, honestly. And that's excluding the whole game. Yeah, no, there is some very high highs in terms of narrative in this game.
Jay Ryan, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
So, I have beat Elden Ring. And the thing is, I'm gonna say, you probably hear this a lot. When you're playing a FromSoft game, you don't know what the fuck is happening story-wise. You just kind of do your thing. So I like, it's good to like look after you beat the game and kind of looking back and like, oh, so this meant that, this meant that, this meant that. But I have not finished Ragnarok. Oh, God damn, it's so good. It's really good. And I'm not done yet. So I'm going to give it a Ragnarok also. Because I like what he was saying, that like, it's just good. It's just good. It's like playing a movie.
You know what? That is a great point. It is like playing a movie, man. And for best narrative, I'm gonna follow up, man. Ragnarok got to take the cake for me on this one, man. Tawee like I brought it up. He said it the best. You're not really getting much of a coherent story, or they're not like giving you a straight storyline with Elden Ring. I didn't really play A Plague Tale Requiem, but I did hear the story was okay. But Ragnarok was crazy. I haven't just finished the game. Ragnarok was crazy. Okay, it was.
That's like one of the strengths of those two games. The story, that's a little wild. That's
Maybe
a little wild hearing that it was
those,
just
bro.
okay. The homie had to not have hyped
He
it
was
up.
downplayed.
I mean, again, I haven't played it. I actually may. I may play it. Who knows? All my opinions could change. A Plague Tale Requiem, that could be the sleeper game of the year. But yeah, okay is crazy.
I got you. Yeah, man. So we just gonna Horizon Forbidden.
Yeah, so we're unanimous on that one, though.
Forbidden West ain't getting no
What's
love.
Horizon? Baby, what you doing here, Horizon?
Now listen,
Hey,
listen. The game is good, solid game. It's just not. It's not really like that for real. It's not like it's not up. Bro, Horizon, you're not a hooper for real. You're not a hooper for real.
Bro, get on the pitch, bro. Why are you here? What are you doing, bro? Alright, man. Next up for the next category we got is Best Art Direction, bro. So for this category, we got Elden Ring, God of War, Horizon, Scorn, and Stray. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take the lead on this one because I feel very passionate about art direction now. Scorn got it, bro. Scorn got it. Lock and Key got it 100%. No doubt.
Yeah.
Even if you just look at the cars that I'm looking at, bro. The pictures, the art direction of Scorn, that's all it's really got. Story, man, it's not really a story in the game. Gameplay, trash. But, I mean, like, who like both? But, like, the art direction, bro, solid, bro. Solid, Bro. Anybody else to go next, man? Anybody else to go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Now, I have not known much, nor seen much of Scorn. But I do know, I have seen some of that art before.
I know why he's laughing, bro. I know exactly why he's
I know why he's laughing too, because that is the only bit of Scorn I have seen. And that shit is wild. Like, wild. That got, but hey, art was there though. It was there. It was there. I gotta give it a score.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the odd one out on this one. I don't know about the rest of you fellas, but I like liking what I'm looking at, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this one the Elden Ring, because all the listen, H.R. Geiger, legendary record of the things he's involved with, like. The guy that designed like the Xenoverse, right, for Alien?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Buddy's legendary, all that. I don't like how it looks. I don't like looking at it. Like, artistic merit aside, I can't stand the look at it. So, gotta have to go Elden Ring. Ragnarok is also very visually pleasing, but I don't know, it's a little, like, for how godly all the people are, they are just like dudes.
Yeah.
Which I like that about it, but it also, I don't know, it doesn't make for very artsy looking people. That's not really relevant. Achievement artistic, yeah, I gotta give that one to Elden Ring. Scorn is, I mean, the people not looking that like crazy it's not really a knock against it.
Right.
I just kind of mentioned it just because it's something that I've noticed about the game. Like all the gods, they really do just look like normal people. Like, it's gone are the days of like Zeus in the in the previous games. Like, he looks like a god. Like, there's no mistaking him for a god. But like, once you see like some of the other gods, like aside from 4, obviously, which you see at the very beginning, once you see some of the others, it's like these are people that I could see any time of the day. Like they just are very normal looking.
I get where
But
you go.
all that aside, very, very visually pleasing game. Elden Ring is above it for me though. There are just, bro, the moment when you go down that elevator at like one of the river mains for the first time and you just see
Okay,
the entire
yeah.
like world under
Yeah, that was fire.
undefeated moment in like any video game. It's just a feast for the eyes.
That was fire. My argument against that is just scoring. It doesn't look the best, but it undeniably has that artistic touch to it. Like,
Oh no, I definitely know where you're coming from.
okay,
It's just me, you know. I'm a little simplistic, right?
I
I don't. Oh man, if I don't like looking at it, I'm not gonna be able to appreciate the artistic direction of it, regardless.
All right, fellas.
I mean, I can acknowledge it, but I can't appreciate it.
All right, fellas. So next up, we got best scoring music, man. Now this one gonna be this a tough one for me.
This is a doozy.
We got a Plague Tale Requiem, Elden Ring, God of War, Metal Hellsinger, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. All right, go ahead and give y'all opinions, man. Let's start with Jay Ryden, bro. Let's start with Jay Ryden, bro. How you feeling?
Elden
How you
Ring.
feeling?
Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
Elden Ring? Elden Ring?
Oh my gosh.
Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
That boy all for it. He said them orchestra, them strings. What? Come
Bro,
on,
man,
man.
When I
I gotta play a Plague Tale. It's been in like every
It has,
category
bro.
so
It
far.
has.
it has been. Also,
Well, I
Metal
mean, so
Hellsinger.
God
That
of War
was
and Elden Ring, but you know.
I
Metal
played,
Hellsinger also has good music.
yeah, I played a little bit of Metal Hellsinger on the Xbox Game Pass, and the music and the combat, they flow so nice together, bro. They flow
Yes, sir.
so nice together, but it's like you gotta be good at the game to get the good music, because that's just how the game is based off of. So I mean, like, I'm kind of
Yeah,
working
but
hard for it, but
you can still, you know, it has to be put together well, and if it's not, then you know, like, game kind of falls apart. But
yeah.
if it's done well, it's done well. You know, even if that's what the whole game is about, that's to his credit. Not like, oh well, it had to be good. It's like, didn't have to be. Could have
Yeah, it
been
is true.
complete garbage.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this one up to, man, we gonna sound like a bunch of Elden Ring fanboys, bro. I'm gonna get this one up to Elden Ring, bro. Them strings was hidden. Them strings was hidden, boy. They got that every day of the week. Not every day of the week, but like
Sir.
every day of the week, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
Listen, God of War. So when these tracks kick on, they really enhance these scenes. But these nah, had me humming that menu theme, that final boss theme. Oh my god, the moment when you encounter the final boss for the first time. Bro, pick up his tool, the music kick in, you're like, yo, nah, also an undefeated moment in like any video game. Elden Ring has quite a few of those, actually.
Yes. Like, good.
The
Well, I tell
Radon
you.
Festival, the Radon
The
boss
Radon
fight, the
Festival
start
was
of the
crazy.
final boss.
I tell
Oh my,
you.
the Melania fight, dude. Yeah, watching my health bar disappear, the dread, yeah. But no,
But god damn
just
it, I was
moments,
popping.
but
I was in it.
many of those moments are accompanied by a phenomenal score. Gotta give it the Elden Ring here too. Now I do want to check out some of these other nominees, because having not played some of them, like half of them,
Yeah. I know.
making me feel a little bad. But I can't play every video game anymore like we used to, or
Yeah.
like I used to.
If I had to give him
man.
like if I had to come up with a second, I'd definitely give it to Metal Hellsinger. Metal Hellsinger has some fire music, but it's neither here nor there. All right, fellas. So we all in agreement on Elden Ring. We all in agreement on Elden Ring.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
When
All right, fellas. Next up, we got best audio design, and in this category, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Elden Ring, God of War, Gran Turismo 7, and Horizon Forbidden West.
oh my god, they trying to make it look vicious.
Come on, man. They gotta get their dubs somewhere, bro.
I don't know if this is a hot take, but I got mine ready.
All right. J. Rod, that's something you wanna take this one, or you wanna let Tyrone take it?
I'm gonna let him go.
All right, go ahead. Speak
I
up,
might have to give this one a COD, bro. COD is kind of crazy with the audio design, bro. I haven't even played the campaign. Just playing the multiplayer, bro. Nah. I feel like my life is on the line. Every time an explosion goes off, I almost jump. I feel the urge to jump IRL, bro. The kinda nutty. Souls games, they always have good audio design. Nothing about it really stands out to me in Elden Ring, though. And what were the other ones? God of War. Yeah, God of War and everything. God of War. Now there are some pretty satisfying sound effects, like when you charge up the axe with the ice.
Yeah.
That sound effect is nice. Too busy, I'm getting my skull caved in, so I don't have the chance to. So yeah, so that, and then Horizon had some pretty good sound design. Like I won't even fault it. Like it has good sound design. It's probably tied with God of War, honestly. And then Gran Turismo. I mean, I'm sure that one's good. Giving this one a COD, though. Giving this one a COD.
All right, J. Rod, how we feeling, man? How we feeling?
Now, first off, I already know who's gonna win this one. It's gonna be Gran Turismo. You know, they
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
sit
Oh,
there with
absolutely.
the most sensitive mic in existence and just sit there and let the car go.
Go.
The Gran Turismo's gonna go. That's gonna be though. But in my opinion, I think I really like God of War Ragnarok because I just really like the sound of the ice and like how it like you can hear each fucking crystal forming and all that. And like you kind of have like when he goes to the Blade of Chaos, you still kind of hear the old sound effects from the older games, but it still got some of that new. It kind of feels like it's real, but it's not.
Yeah.
And the ice and like all the slashes and like especially when the cutscenes pop in, it's just good. I just like Ragnarok's audio.
All right, fellas. For mine, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. You said it best. For Gran Turismo 7. Now, I am a car guy. I will never touch a Gran Turismo game in my life, but I am a car guy, and I know for a fact, boy, they be using the most delicate mics to get every sound of that engine, boy, and it sounded exactly like it. The Porsche 911, bro, over with. What are you talking about?
Oh,
like,
he
come
like
on.
cars. He like cars. He's
And
like,
then the
look at him.
second-
He liking cars.
Hey. Yeah. And then second, we're gonna give it to God of War. We're gonna give it to Call of Duty. Tyrone is absolutely correct, bro. I be feeling like I'm fighting. I'm in the trenches, bro. I'm in the trenches. You feel me?
Fighting for my life, bro.
Oh no!
Oh man.
Also, the sound does contribute to MW2 being the funniest COD game to ever be released.
That is true. Yeah.
Something about like Looney Tunes level like physical comedy combined with like actual sounds from a war zone is like undefeated.
It is, bro. You see your homie hit a cartwheel because he just got blown up by a realistic grenade, bro. Crazy. All right, fellas. Next up, we got best performance, and for these, we got the main characters of their respective series. We got Horizon Forbidden West. We got A Plague Tale Requiem, God of War Ragnarok, Immortality, and then Atreus from God of War. I should probably give y'all the names. So for Horizon Forbidden West, we got Ashley Birch. For Plague Tale Requiem, we got Charlotte McBurney. Then God of War Ragnarok, Kratos is Christopher Judge. Immortality is Menon Gage. And then for Atreus in God of War, we have Sonny. Don't even attempt to say his last name, bro.
Sonny Suljic? I don't know.
Sonny Suljic.
Something like that.
I ain't gonna fake it to you. I don't even know why they got two God of War people up here, but I'm going with the Christopher. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, man. Look, let me get this off my chest. Let me get this off my chest right now. Let me get this off my. Let me look at the camera, make eye. Man, when Kratos pulled up on Atreus and said, "But still, I follow," bro. Dog, that voice line stuck in my head, bro. Quit playing with me, bro. But still, I follow, and all that matters is that you are safe. I said, "Come on, bro. Come on, get that man the trophy. Get that man the trophy."
Give it to him again. He needs it. He deserves it, bro. He killed it. He killed it out here.
Yeah, Caleb, that final scene, bro, he said, "You go." And he stepped. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, my heart. Nobody else is doing it like that. Ashley Burch, phenomenal actress.
Hey, bro.
I haven't seen any of the other performances. They definitely. If the competition wasn't so fierce,
I swear to God. If
the competition wasn't so fierce,
promise you, bro.
Nah, that man, Christopher Judge, he's. I don't know what he put into that performance, but I'm eating it up every time, bro.
Yes, sir. He's serving it good too.
I was watching a YouTube video not too long ago of him going through how
Sonny held his own though. Sonny held his own though. I will say that.
His own, bro. Absolutely held his
He
own.
held his own for sure.
But Kratos and them bars though, bro. Kratos and them bars, bro. Come on. How we feeling, J. Ryan, man? Who you giving it up to, bro? Who you
give it to Chris!
Give it to Chris over here,
bro. Give it to him.
We love to see a black man shining around here, baby. We love to see a black man shining. Alright, man. Alright. Let's go into this next category, fellas. Let's go into this next category.
Ooh, I have no doubts this way.
Hey.
Hold on. Let me see this.
I played a few of these. I played a few of these from the game.
Now I'm gonna keep it as real as I possibly can. I'm not voting on this one. I can't. There's no way for me to in good faith vote on this one because I had these huge blind spot on this one.
Hey,
I like the pictures though. They all look nice. Citizen Sleeper, this one looks crazy.
Citizen Sleeper was a good game, bro. It's just dialogue based. I got a massive blind spot on this one too. I played a little bit of Hindsight. I played a lot more of Citizen Sleeper. Didn't finish that game though. Memory Blue. You know, I'm gonna just go ahead and chalk it up to Citizen Sleeper, fellas. So we got totally not voting on this with too many blind spots. How we feeling, J. Ryan?
I have
the whole thing is a dark spot.
I have not even seen. Like, only game I've seen is As Dusk Falls, and it looked weird. So that's the only one. I have no dogs in this fight.
Sorry about that.
I don't know.
Anybody that was looking forward to this category.
I don't know.
Alright, next up we got.
And whoever wins, I might play.
Hey, I swear. Next up we got best ongoing game, bro. Now you can't even pay me like you can't even. Come on, man. You know I'm better than that. You know they won last year. We're gonna pick somebody different this time. We're gonna pick somebody different.
No way. Lie again. Lie again.
And for the people at home that don't know, I am a huge Final Fantasy 14. Look at me in my eyes. A huge Final Fantasy 14 fan, bro. We got the dub last year. Easy dub. Quit playing with me.
Easy.
So anyway.
Easy.
Anyway.
So
this is the best ongoing game.
I thought the Final Fantasy 14 community was done.
Getting a little too comfortable. He's getting a little too comfortable.
This is for our
Man,
best
say
ongoing game, man. We got Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, GOAT, Fortnite, and Genshin Impact, fellas. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Go ahead, Top Really 99. Talk to the people, man.
As long as Genshin loses,
Facts.
Yo!
Facts.
you forgot I'm a certified Genshin hater, for no real reason.
Yo!
No, if I had to select one,
This is a
I've
tough
played
one.
Apex and I've played Fortnite. Don't really play. I mean, I've played all of these actually at one point in my life. Destiny 2 barely played. Apex played a little bit. Fortnite I've played a decent amount. FF14. I'm not talking about that one. And Genshin, actual trash. I'm gonna have to go for Fortnite. I'll admit, I was a grumpy old man once, Fortnite hater. But game kinda rules. Not gonna lie to you. It's I don't know. It's just fun. It's just wacky fun. Like that's all there is to it.
It is just wacky fun. I do feel that.
I can't continue to pretend like Fortnite is bad anymore. But no, even that aside, the fun aside, like the game is just like it's an enjoyable video game, and the like new content, at least from the time I've been on it, which granted hasn't been very long. I don't know. Anytime they add new stuff, it's exciting. I guess it's just fun to see what they add.
All right, J Rod and this 7 man, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling about our contestants?
Okay, so as the V2 throughout the group, I'm pretty sure you know what my vote is.
Oh no, absolutely.
It's kind of not hard. But I can see, since I like he said, I have played a little bit, tiny bit of everything here. I played Apex. I still play that today. It's good.
Go
It's
ahead,
good
hop
fun
on
game.
Final Fantasy 14 for me, big dog.
Hey, I ain't that. Hey.
Okay, all right.
Apex. It's a pretty cool game. Destiny 2 was a terrible game at the start. But now it's starting to get a little better.
Mhm.
It's starting to get a little there.
Mhm.
It's still in like the rocky spot, but it's still got like a stigma to get rid of. But it's kind of getting there. Fortnite, I played a lot of recently, especially after the Dragon Ball collab, and it started like I was also a avid fuck Fortnite, get 'em out, kids, all that. But it was fun when I got back into it. It was mostly because I just nobody was building fucking cities whenever I shot at them. But now that that's its own game mode, I feel like I can finally play Fortnite. And Final Fantasy 14. Now, I have tried it. I just haven't got swept by it yet. I'm just not in there yet. I'm thinking about coming back to it.
You just gotta make it past a river.
You saying that doesn't help. It doesn't help. That's just like saying, oh yeah, the anime picks up at episode 120. Yeah, you just gotta sit through. It'll be good after that. You just gotta sit through it. It doesn't help. It doesn't help.
Guess who finished The Realm Reborn twice, by the way?
You did?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh,
I finished it once. I continued playing after I fell off. After you got into it, I revisited it, played through it, completely different class, played through it again. I said, man, it's not for me. It's not for me. Also, I swear I told you that I played through it twice, but
I didn't know that. I
you
didn't
don't be
know that. I didn't
believing
know
me
you
when I'm like,
finished
bro,
it.
I've put the time in. It's not.
You ain't playing
I
enough, bro. You
can't
ain't
go.
playing enough. Pick it back up.
Well, but he's still picking back up for a third time.
I played it and enjoyed it both times through, but I simply cannot.
You ain't had me there. You ain't had me there. I would rock it with you.
What?
You were there the second time. You were literally
What?
there. You were the reason I went back.
But Genshin Impact, baby.
Oh my god, give me a bucket, bro. I'm a
He's
pew.
traumatized,
that
bro.
can't be lost. Hey man, don't be mad. Man, you just mad you didn't get Razor. L.
I am mad I didn't get Razor.
Anyway.
I am pretty salty about that.
Genshin Impact has just okay. Community wise, kind of L there, but the story is pretty intriguing. The gameplay is pretty good. It's decent. It's not perfect, but it's there. The challenges are challenging. It does suck that in like recent news they're kind of like saying, "Hey, yo, there is no end game. Fuck you if you buy you spend all your time trying to build the best if you have build the best of the stuff that you have. You would never hit the limit. You would just whip through everything because they feel that the end game give people anxiety, so they just not going to do it. Which I don't really get. That makes no goddamn sense, especially because it's optional. You don't have to do it. Yeah. Anyway, even though Genshin is kind of in a weird spot now after that, I'm still going to give it to Genshin because Genshin is just a go-to game. And plus, anime waifus.
I'm gonna have to keep it real short and sweet here, fellas. I heard y'all arguments. I understand where y'all coming from, and as I look at this list, as I sit here and look at this list of best ongoing game,
Yeah. Wow.
Apex, you don't really do it for me no more. You just whack Titanfall 2. Genshin Impact, it's this cool thing. I'm not really into it like that. Fortnite, you betrayed me. Destiny 2, you also betrayed me. I gotta go back home. I gotta go back to where I belong. Final Fantasy 14 got this one locked,
What?
bro. We getting another dub again, baby. We getting another dub again.
I can't believe he even attempted to lie. Like, he really tried to convince us mere moments ago that he was not going to pick it again.
Yeah, bro,
and I didn't believe him for a second.
Hey, man, I kept looking at the list, bro. I'm like, it's just not comp. It's just not comp. I'm sorry. All right, fellas. Next up on the list, we got best indie game. Now, this one is a hard one for me, bro. This was a hard one for me. So, first up on the list, we got Cult of the Lamb. Second, we got Neon White.
Hard.
Third, we got Sifu.
To me, is.
Fourth, we got Stray. And then fifth, we got Tunic, bro. How we feeling? Go ahead and say your piece, Jay. Right next to me. Say your piece.
So, I haven't got the chance to play Golden Lamb. I do have it though, but I just haven't got the chance to play it. Neon White, I've seen a good bit of it, and I really like the gameplay of it. I just haven't also got a chance to play it. But Sifu, man, that's a good ass game. Yeah, it is just fun. It's nice. I like the story, even though it's not that big. It's just a snort little like. It's just good. Stray though, it's also good, in my opinion. Yeah, I just really like the just how calming and like how like when it ramps up, but then like you go to the city and just chill and all that. And I haven't got a chance to play Tunic, but I do love Legend of Zelda, especially that kind of Legend of Zelda.
Tunic is a great game, bro. The classic Legend, bro. But go ahead. All right.
If I had to put something in, if I had to, put my vote out, I'll probably put the Sifu though. Sifu just slapped, literally.
All right, Top Willie 99, man. Go ahead and tell the people how you feel, bro. Go ahead and tell the people how you feel.
I'm gonna have to give this one to Sifu also. And I'm not a huge fan of Sifu, right? But the game's good. I just didn't mesh with me as an individual. I've gotten into nice little debates with my friends about what's more difficult, that or Elden Ring. I will die on the hill that game is more difficult. But anyway,
it is.
Thank you. Oh my god, bro.
Hey man, I disagree.
That's crazy.
I don't get it.
Crazy.
But that's neither here nor there. Go ahead and speak your piece, man. Go ahead and speak your piece.
Either way, Sifu, it's just well made. Like, it's just well put together. It like when it speaks to who it speaks to, it's nice, and it just I don't even have to really like be able to like complete it to really at least acknowledge that like it's just solid. It's just solid. Cult of the Lamb. I like it. Kind of fell off of it though. Kind of fell off of it. I couldn't. I don't know. The gameplay loop. It was very addicting for a while, and then I just cold turkey just got off, and I never got back on it. I don't know what changed. Maybe it was me. And then the others, y'all know how I feel about Stray. Tunic I've seen gameplay of. I would probably like Tunic. I would probably pick Tunic if I like had played it in any capacity or even heard much about it. And then what was the other one? Neon White. It's anime. Get that out of here. Anyway, there we go.
What? Yo!
Anyway, bro, that aside.
Bro, saying that while I'm right here.
So,
that's insane.
For best
That's
indie
crazy.
game, outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside of a traditional publishing system. Cult of the Lamb kind of came out of nowhere and it popped up on my feed a lot. It was like literally everywhere. Neon White,
Yeah,
I saw a
that.
little bit of gameplay of it. It looked kind of interesting, but not really. I mean, I played a little bit of it, but Sifu was fucking dope. I didn't finish that game, but I got pretty far, and I had a great time playing it. Stray was cool. Tunic I fucking loved, mostly because I loved the old school version of Zelda, and they gave me that kind of like hit of this. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you? And I appreciated that hit of dopamine, bro. But if I'm being honest, bro, I'm gonna give it to Cult of the Lamb, bro. Cult of the Lamb just seemed like the most indie game that you could get. It came out of nowhere. I mean, so did Sifu, Stray, and Tunic, but like Cult of the Lamb just, I don't know, man. If we giving it up to indie games, I definitely give it up to the most indie of indie games. You feel me? My second pick would be Sifu, obviously, because that game is fire. And the third is like Tunic or whatever.
Mama.
But that's just off for nostalgia. So we definitely rocking with Cult of the Lambs on that one. Anybody else got anything else to get off their chest before we move on to the next topic?
I really wanted to get the Neon White, but it just never.
It didn't appeal to me like that. It was
It's
cool.
just anime. I get it. You hate it
Hey,
too,
man, don't
deep
say
down.
that. Don't say 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 that. No.
All right, folks. Before this argument get out of hand, the next
Hey,
category.
hey, there's only one choice here. There's only one.
The next category got for
I
best
want to
mobile
hear y'all
game.
bullshit y'all way out of this one. I want to hear y'all bullshit y'all way out of
Hey,
this.
skip this one, bro. Skip this one.
No. I got a dog to fight in this. Yeah, keep it up. I want to hear y'all bullshit y'all
We're
way.
actually picking Apex Mobile. Come on now.
Oh, me, bro.
He said there's only one choice.
Obviously, my
Agreed.
guy.
Agreed.
Oh.
Apex
my.
Mobile every day, my boy.
That's insane.
Oh, man.
That's insane.
I swear it's insane how easy
Yeah,
it
so
is
anyway,
for
going
this
on to the next
category.
category, bro. Going on to the next
I
category.
hate you. Oh my
Oh, that's
god.
community support.
I'm kidding, man. You know I'm gonna give it to Get You the Impact, bro. Diablo Immortal.
Thank you.
What?
Diablo Immortal
Thank
was
you.
grindy and it was cool at first. It just fell off later. Apex Mobile is a terrible fucking thing that should have never been made. Marvel Snap is a
What?
Hearthstone light, Tower Fantasy. Get them ads off my YouTube page, bro. I'm really sick of seeing them. All right, so next category we got.
Man.
It's best community support. Fellas, how we feeling about best community support, man?
Best
Yes.
community
Not Apex.
support.
We got Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final
Bro.
Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and
This
No
is the
Man's
easy-
Sky.
This is the easiest category
there's only really
yet,
one
bro.
choice.
Well, man, speak your piece. Stop Willie 99. Go first. Go
Bro,
ahead. Tell the people how you
it's
feel.
F14, bro. With how much you alone, bro, you alone could have put this into the number one, bro. Just you. Now imagine millions, and I mean millions, just like him, bro. No way, it's not
They're
getting
like
best
a cult.
community support.
It
They're
is
like
a
a
cult.
cult.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a cult.
It's like,
Hey, you want some Final Fantasy 14? Oh, I can get you some Final Fantasy 14. It has a free trial. You can go up to
it's everywhere.
I'm
It's
glad that you brought
everywhere.
that up. All right, guys. So for everybody watching,
Oh
Final
my
Fantasy 14 has a
God.
free trial,
Oh
and
my
includes all of
God.
A Realm Reborn, plus the first expansion, Heaven's Sword. So like, if you wanted to play the game, I definitely would give it a shot.
I don't get
But
I
yeah,
don't
man. So we all just
don't
in
get
agreement. Final Fantasy 14. No Man's Sky did his thing.
How,
They could have gave up on No Man's Sky at any point in time. But man, Final Fantasy 14, man. Go ahead and say whatever you got to get off your chest. You got damn right. All right, fellas. Next category. Innovation in accessibility. Now, this one kind of catches me off guard. But I'm going to go ahead and list these off for y'all real quick. So we got As Dusk Falls, God of War Ragnarok, Return to Monkey Island, The Last of Us Part 1, and The Quarry for accessibility. Let's go with Ty Willie 99, man. How you feeling? How you feeling about the accessibility?
I know very little. I do know that like God of War and The Last of Us, I do know about some of the like accessibility features on those. They're both pretty outstanding. Just being able to just do all that. There's a bunch of options. Like I can. The accessibility menu alone in God of War is like almost one of the longest ones. There's just so many different things you can do. Just it's kind of hard to discuss because I myself don't make much use of. No, this is the longest menu.
Oh no, it
without a doubt.
absolutely is. 100%.
Yeah, I myself don't use many of these, but just the ability to, it's something as little as like turning on audio cues for every like, button prompt, like combat scenarios, all that, and then like being able, I think, actually based off of what I'm seeing right now, The Last of Us Part 1 has a lot of these features as well. I don't know, it's a tough one, because, I mean, just off of what I know about each of them, it could go either way for those two, and then the other nominees, I just don't know enough about them. Honestly, I think I'm a refrain from choosing on this one, because I don't know enough, really, at all.
I got you, J. Rod. How you feeling, man? How you feeling about the accessibility?
I would say the only one I have really kind of got to look at was God of War's.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, a little bit of the Quarries too. Cause I think like the Quarry has like a narration thing.
Right.
Like it will also explain like what's happening in the scene and all that.
Right.
But other than that, Return to Monkey Island, that's what part 1, and As Dusk Falls, I haven't seen. I don't know exactly what they're at, but if I would say anything, I'll probably say the Quarry.
Okay, the Quarry. I'm gonna follow up with, I don't really know that much about Return to Monkey Island and As Dusk Falls, but I have seen our friends fumble through the menu of the Quarry, and I've seen the menu of The Last of Us Part 1. I'm giving it to God of War Ragnarok, bro, because I've gone through that menu extensively, and I've seen everything that you can do in it, and it's super useful. I myself have customized my controls to like the outright maximum on God of War Ragnarok. So for accessibility, I definitely give it to God of War Ragnarok. So I think we all in agreement on this. Well, not all in agreement, but so we got 1 for the Quarry and then 2 for Ragnarok.
Yeah.
if you could call it that. I just.
I know. Alright, fellas.
Uh-oh.
Now we got best VR / AR. Now, as a
Well,
VR
I don't like
user
being
myself, as a VR user myself, Bone Labs easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bone Labs.
Yeah. Get the monkeys out of here. Get the monkeys out of here. I don't want to see that fucking thing ever again in my life. Get it out.
All right, fellas. So we gonna go to the next category. I'm not even gonna let Tyler
Man.
not speak. I'm kidding, but go ahead and say your piece, man. What you got?
I mean, I'm voting for Among Us, bro.
He's sick. I shouldn't have let him talk.
Why did you let that man speak?
All right,
Why
fellas.
did you let him
Next,
speak?
one of these things is not like the other. Why the fuck is Call of Duty here?
I was just about to say that.
Why are you
But
not?
Neon
best
White,
shooter?
I can understand it being there because it's like a sort of hybrid between like action and like FPS. Also,
Do it
like
here.
TMNT is, man. I guess they just weren't
They gotta get it where they fit in,
wasn't
bro.
enough. Yeah, they had to fill this one out somehow. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the wheel on this one. Bayonetta 3, easy. Like,
Oh, okay.
story aside, which I haven't completed, I've heard mixed things. It's Bayonetta. Bayonetta is like
Notoriously fire.
like DMC's little sister, right? And like, obviously they're not interchangeable, right? Like they have differences, but like the games are phenomenal. Just like as far as action games go, like there's no real competing. Honestly, Bayonetta is the only one on here that I would even consider like a true action game. Like all the other ones are like a different genre. COD, first of all, is not an action game in the slightest. It's a first-person shooter. Think it's part of the team. Like, no, you're in the wrong spot. Sifu is probably the second closest to an actual action game, but I still cannot really, like, I wouldn't call it a beat 'em up, but it is like, it does have like that sort of vibe, like a 3D beat 'em up almost. It has a lot of similar attributes. TMNT is an actual beat 'em up. Would not consider that an action game either. And then Neon White, like I said, is like a hybrid, but it's still a first person shooter to a degree. So like,
Yeah.
I think I'm.
and even if I consider them all action games, Bayonetta sweeps. So anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow up on that, man. I've seen some gameplay of Bayonetta 3.
So much fun.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun to play. I don't have a Switch. I give like Sifu a second, and it, TMNT, but I don't see why Call of Duty is here. Neon White, you need to go somewhere else, bro. How we feeling, J. Right in that 7, man? How we feeling?
I mean, it's just Bayonetta. This is just a Bayonetta category because like that's like the best action in an action game. You got fighting, you got shooting, you got kaiju's. It has everything.
All right,
I think they just wanted Bayonetta to have a freebie. I think that's what's going on here.
yeah, probably.
All right, fellas. So next up on the categories, we got Best Action / Adventure. We got Plague Tale Requiem, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, and Tunic. Best Action / Adventure, I'd give to combining combat, traversal, and puzzle solving.
This is free.
No, not puzzle solving.
Man.
Ooh, that threw a wrench in the works
I
for
swear. If we giving puzzle solving, I'm gonna give it to a Plague Tale Requiem, bro. Like, I see some gameplay from Plague Tale. I'm gonna give it to Plague Tale, bro. I feel like it deserves
That's
it.
surprising.
For action adventure, I feel like God of War was like the puzzles didn't seem that crazy.
Yeah, the puzzles kind of.
And also you got
puzzles. Ain't
puzzles are
that
fun if you ain't got a bitch in your ear
good
telling
if
you
you
the
ask me.
answers, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, you're absolutely.
Hey,
right.
you should probably throw your axe to that. Hey, this
that
thing right here.
aspect
This
alone-
thing right here.
Throw the axe over
That
there.
aspect alone completely eliminates it from the running. Now that I think about
Like,
it,
bro, let me get 5 seconds with the puzzle, bro.
let me cook. Let me cook.
Let me
Like
cook a little.
I ain't even turned the stove on. Chill.
Alright, fellas, how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? I got a Plague Tale in my back pocket.
I would say even though still the puzzle solving is kind of a shit thing, Ragnarok, I'm still gonna go with the Ragnarok because like everything else is it's good.
Oh, where'd what is this? Alright, if I can pull this back up. Alright, I have fumbled. Yeah, I'm probably still gonna go for Ragnarok because the action and adventure aspects, they carry. Like the action and like just those two words, those Elden Ring has great action and it's an adventure as always.
I was thinking about that too. I'm like the action. And
No, the
adventure
puzzle-
carries,
and the
but
puzzles-
is what gave it to me.
I do enjoy how like seamless they are, like how they're just sort of mixed in the at least navigating through areas for the first time. I'm sure a Plague Tale is similar. I do feel like a Plague Tale is like sort of in that same boat of like with the like super like narrative driven like games. Like I've heard it compared to like a Sony exclusive in that regard. If I was to play a Plague Tale, I would probably vote for that one too, but I haven't played it. I'm not voting for that one.
Alright, fellas. Go ahead and see what this next category talking about. So now we have best role-playing game. So for best role-playing game, we got Elden Ring, Live. Pokemon Legends, we got Triangle Strategy, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Man.
What is gonna win this one, fellas? What is gonna win this one?
What is Arceus doing here? That's what I wanted though. Why is Arceus here? what the heck?
Anyway, go ahead and give me Elden Ring,
Yeah,
big
this
dog.
Scarlet and Violet weren't elf shit.
Go ahead and give me Elden Ring.
Yeah, I haven't played. Is it Live Alive or is it Live? No, it wouldn't make sense if it was Live Alive. Alive isn't a word.
I think it's Live Alive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Live Alive also. Though I've heard it. I've heard people say Live Alive, which
That sounds
is
weird
crazy.
though. But like
It does, but I don't know. I sound weird, so.
rich character customization and progression, including massive multiplayer.
Character customization, that's not even a thing in like.
Yeah. So Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Anybody
It's
in
the only
disagreement?
one that fits the criteria.
Anyone else in disagreement?
I don't see anything wrong with that one.
No. Nah, we're in agreement,
Oh
bro.
my
Elden Ring.
god. Okay, fellas. So
Oh,
best
my
fighting game.
God.
we got DNF
Oh.
Dude. We got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh,
Are you serious?
God.
I forgot about this. I forgot.
And the sea fucking food. They put seafood in the
forgot.
best fighting game categories. Why would y'all do this to this game? Who said
Oh
this is
my
okay?
God.
There's no other player to play against,
Oh.
bro.
Bro, whoever put these
my
categories on here, they was comatose when
Oh.
it came for that last slot.
Oh my god.
Slot
bro.
number 5, they was unconscious
They
for
said,
that.
hey, bro, what other fighting games came? Man, throw seafood up there, bro. Come on, son. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to King of Fighters. DNF Duel,
What?
DNF Whack. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, trash.
Oh.
Multiverses
Bugging.
is cool, but I'm not considering that a fighting game. So we're going with King of Fighters.
I can't believe we're voting for games you've never played over what you've. You can't pick the best of what you know. Huh? That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
That's insane.
Multiverses did take the world by storm, though. Multiverses did pop up out of nowhere, but it couldn't hold my attention.
I will say, yeah, I absolutely will not be playing that game again. But it was a fun first couple months. It was real fun. It was real fun.
I never got. I looked at Multiverse and
once they dropped what's that little dude's name?
Gremlin?
Gizmo. Yeah. Once they dropped Gizmo, the ship had already sailed for me.
Once they dropped Gizmo, I dropped it, bro. It was it. I had my phone.
I didn't even have a problem with the character. I just that just marks the point at which I no longer played it.
Yeah, I tried to go back for Black Adam, bro. I didn't stay long. I played 2 matches.
No, Multiverses is definitely probably my pick. DNF, you know, I had a nice little week where I enjoyed that game, and then I played it with a friend, so you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So Jay, right this up, man. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? What you picking? Seafood.
Let me pick apart this whole entire fucking. Oh my god! Because first of all, there's only really 2. There's only really 2.
There's only really 2.
Only 2 fighting games. Multiverses is kind of in that weird party game, fighting game kind of thing.
Yeah.
One of them definitely shouldn't be here. And JoJo is just.
I like All-Star Battle.
But like, best fighting game of the year?
Listen, it was a dry year.
I understand, but god damn, they scraped the bottom of the barrel. They just picking up everything they can.
Bro. Obviously, look at the last one. Look at Seafood's here. Of course they.
We need another one.
It just why you could have picked like something that was at least close, like something that had multiplayer. But my vote is definitely DNF. DNF was fun. DNF, even though it is broken as fuck, it is terrible as a fighting game, like in like moral wise. But it's fun. It's definitely fun. King of Fighters is like a legacy game, so like if you like King of Fighters games, you'll definitely like King of Fighters 15. But if you don't, yeah, have fun with that, big buddy. But
hurl.
Yeah, I am too, bro. He's sick. He's absolutely sick. Anyway, KOF, big dubs. Next category, we got best family game, bro. So in this category, we got Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, Mario Plus Raging Rabbids, Nintendo Switch Sports, and Splatoon 3. Now, from my experience, Nintendo Switch Sports and Splatoon 3, I can't, or Mario, I can't, or Kirby. My God, I'm stuck with one. I'm stuck with one option, bro. Man, give it to Lego Star Wars, bro. Lego Star Wars.
You're stuck with one option. I'm gonna keep it for real. You're stuck with the worst one too, bro. I hate that game.
God,
I don't hate that game, but I did play it. I played most of it. I got to the little casino side quest from the Last Jedi. I couldn't do it.
Yep.
I couldn't do it.
That's exactly where I fell off too.
Movie. Like the general public, I don't hate the movie. I just didn't want to play that part. I can't do it. Now I'm gonna pull a Fearless Master. Is that even your channel name anymore? I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, it's Fearless
Either
Master.
way,
It's still Fearless Master.
yeah, Fearless Master. I'm gonna pull him real quick. I'm gonna go with Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. That's definitely the best game on here right now. It's gotta be, unless it's like somehow worse than the first one, but it's not. Now that I think about it, I've heard nothing bad about it. it can't be.
I'm
The
surprised you didn't go
first
with
one is
Splatoon.
great, by the way. It's
Yeah, I
phenomenal.
like
Splatoon?
Yeah, Splatoon 3.
I mean,
Splatoon?
I'm not a Splatoon fan. You feel me? Like I like Splatoon.
I got you.
I was really excited to play it, and it was really fun. Those first 2 days when I was on it, I just didn't rock with it like that, or I didn't rock with it like as much as I like Mario plus Rabbids, the first one, and I will use that liking to go ahead and push Sparks of Hope forward. I have Sparks of Hope just sitting like in my room. It's on my desk right now. I haven't opened it yet because I want to finish the first one.
Okay, I got you.
But yeah, no.
They're right there. So go ahead and say what up to the people, man. What you
Splatoon! I really like Splatoon, and Splatoon was fun. Splatoon is still fun. And yeah, Splatoon. It's just, to be honest, I like Kirby is Kirby. Kirby's just, actually, I really wanted to play Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I never really got a chance to play it. But the Lego games are always good. The Nintendo Switch Sports sucked. I'm so mad at that. Why did they? Oh my god! It was like they just dropped the bag when they had everything. It was all there. They just needed to make it better, and they didn't.
But they really dropped it without boxing.
It didn't have boxing?
No. It still doesn't.
If I couldn't fight the bald black dude, I don't want it. So next category, guys, we got best sim / strategy game.
I have no dogs in this fight.
Strategy game.
Shit, I don't either.
Is Mario plus Rabbids on this one too?
It sure is.
I'm picking that one, bro. I'm a fan. As much as I hate the concept of Mario plus Rabbids, like the game is great.
The concept is cursed. That concept is
Doom,
absolutely
Spice
cursed.
Wars, Total War Warhammer 3, 2 Point Campus. 2 Point Campus seems cool. Victoria 3. Yeah, Mario plus Rabbids, easy dub. It's probably not gonna win, but I really feel like, I don't know. I can't really say like how good the other stuff is because I haven't played or seen gameplay of it. But I'm gonna say that Mario plus Rabbids better.
I have no dogs in this fight. I'm gonna just not vote on this one. Y'all got me.
Yeah, I ain't with this.
All right, for the next category, we got best sports / racing.
Ooh, I really
It's awful. Ollie World. There we go. I found the easy one.
Ollie World is insane, bro. Next category. Okay, so next up, best multiplayer.
What's Overwatch 2 doing in here?
You want to speak your piece on this, Draymond? This 7, you want to get one off your chest?
Hey. No.
Alright, good. Thank God. Okay. So, best multiplayer, fellas. We got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Multiversus, Overwatch 2 Trash, Splatoon 3, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. How are we feeling about this? J Ride that 7. Go ahead, say what? Thoughts to the people, man. Go ahead and say your thoughts.
Hey, why you so aggressive? God damn. Well, I have been okay. Now these two, they fit the dog fuck out of me. But I've been having a lot of fun on Overwatch.
Man, get out. Get out.
You're insane. You're not a real person.
Let me explain.
Take your things and go.
Go ahead. You got a lot of explaining to do. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, you
for
do.
one thing. The 5v5 change was revolutionary. That made the game 10 times funner by taking out one character. That's saying something. The Blizzard. That's saying something. But when you kind of get in that flow and like you stop caring on losing, it's just a fun time. It's just fun. And plus, I'm a Genji main, so I don't have to worry about another tank. So I got this game. It's me. Yeah.
Oh,
man, totally not. Go ahead and tell the
making
people
me
your
sick,
opinion,
bro.
man, because we got a bad one over here.
Hey.
Yeah, Overwatch 2, think is part of the team. I had a lot of fun with all of these. I've actually played all of these. I had a lot of fun with every game here except the accursed Overwatch. But no, honestly, I legit don't care which one of these games wins because all of them deserve it except Overwatch.
Well, yeah, I feel the same way. I feel the same way, bro.
Like no offense, hate goggles off. I do not want that game to win. I don't think. I don't want Overwatch to win any more awards while I'm alive. Like hot take. I was disgusted when it won Game of the Year in 2016, and I would be disgusted if it won this category.
I'm rooting for it now. Last year, I don't know why the hell it won. That's the previous year.
It was no. It won like Game of the Year back in 2016. Like the big one,
that was
won that one.
That was
which is absolutely insane to me.
Massive fucking.
But you know, it was the cool thing back then. So.
Let's see. So for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op, massive multiplayer experience. You know what, man? I'm gonna just chuck this one up to Multiverses because it came out and it worked way better than what I thought it was going to on launch. So I'm gonna just chalk that up to this. But really, I'm not mad with anything that wins on this list except for Overwatch 2. So I mean, like,
don't say anything. Just don't say anything. Just don't say everyone. Just say most of them except for Overwatch. Just say that.
God, bro.
Now this one's
crazy. This one is absolutely fucking nuts. We got content creator of the year here, and I'm gonna go ahead and speak my piece on this one, bro. I'm a little mad Kaisenet is not on here, bro. He went on a tear this last year. He done ran it up. He had the most subscribers on Twitch. I feel some type of way about him not being on here, but it is what it is.
I've legit only heard of 2 of these people, and one of them is... I mean, he vanished. Nibelion, he left when we needed him. But, yeah, the other one being Ludwig, which, you know, Ludwig's, I like Ludwig. I don't really watch his content. I literally just see him doing stuff, and I'm like, he seems cool. And that's it, really. But yeah, I definitely, because of everyone on here, and then like you mentioned, Kai, I've definitely seen more from him than any of these other people, so that is kind of crazy that he's not even nominated. You know, it's because he's black. Anyway, Ludwig, I guess that's who I have to pick. I mean, you see, I wasn't going to say it out loud, but like, come on now. Like, there's no other understandable reason. Like, it's
but it is
what it is. It is what it is.
We're gonna shine regardless, baby. We're gonna shine regardless. I'm gonna just chalk it up to the Nibelion. He seemed like a cool dude. I just chalk that up. I ain't really got no horse in this race for real. Jay, right this summer, how you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Now, there's only one YouTuber I have ever bought merch from, and that is Ludwig. But I do love Ludwig. I love his content. I love what he's doing. I also love Kitty Cinderella. Love what she's doing. Love all of her events.
All these other people are real?
Yeah. Did you not know?
That was a joke, but I did just say I'd never heard anything from these people.
But you wouldn't know what's crazy? Ludwig and Cutie Cinderella, they're dating.
Oh shit, they are.
Is that a joke?
No,
yeah.
that's
I'm not. That is.
So it is a joke. It is a joke. I got you. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, no, it's not crazy. I don't follow Ludwig either. Like, I just said that I don't really watch his content. Yeah, he just he just does stuff.
recently, at the time of this recording, he just raised like $300,000 for 2 charities.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because he did.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about what he does. Yeah,
he's goated. He's goated.
He seems cool. He seems cool.
One of my inspirations.
Now I gotta know. Nobrew and Carl Jacobs. Either
I have no idea who these people are.
Carl Jacobs, Minecraft. No, Baru have 0 clue.
Last time I heard anything from Minecraft, it wasn't exactly positive. If you know what I'm saying. Everybody, how y'all voting, man? I'm gonna just throw Nibelion.
I would probably say Ludwig, but I really hope Nibelion wins.
All right, Top Willie 99. Who you throwing your hat towards? Who you
I mean, the only thing is, I don't agree with Nibelion being here because he didn't really make content in like the traditional way. It was just like he mostly just like did like news updates and stuff. Well, he was really clutch with the news updates. I don't want to get that messed up at all. Like he was really clutch with that. Like I'm sure we all followed him, but it was like he.
If I can recall correctly, like his whole entire he was the news guy, obviously for gaming and all that. But what he was trying to do was that he was trying to make it so like you go for him for news. Like he wanted to make his content the news.
Right.
Like you go to channels like Fox for news.
Yeah.
He wanted to be because Fox is his own thing and they're there for the news. Nibelion wanted to make his own kind of brand or own kind of content creation go around the news, but he just never made it.
Kai should be on here.
He's never made it.
Kai should be on here, bro. It is what it is, man.
Or at least AMP.
Bro, I swear somebody. Anyway, next category is because we like, next category is best debut indie, fellas. Best debut indies. We got Neon White, Narco, Stray, Tunic, and Vampire Survivors. Now, Vampire Survivors
is not a competition.
Crazy.
Listen. I don't know that much about Vampire Survivors, right?
Right.
But you gotta understand. People, I would just see people like name dropping Vampire Survivors so much. I thought this game was years old, bro. I thought this was like an established video game. Vampire Survivors. Easy, bro. Easy. It's not close for me. Like the way people were talking about it, I'm like, what is this? Is this like some old game? Like the people have been talking about it like how they like casually just talk about like RuneScape and stuff like that. I'm like, what is this? I finally found out what it is. I was like, this game's new. Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast my vote for Vampire Survivors.
I had to interject, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast my vote for Vampire Survivors 2. It was kind of everywhere. I was super intrigued by the gameplay. I myself have not played that game. I have played Tunic and a little bit of Neon White and some of Stray. So I don't even know about Narco, but Vampire Survivors definitely get my vote. The gameplay looked crazy, and it looked like it's the most indie thing on here. It's just like, look at the card. Come on now.
I did play a good chunk of Vampire Survivors, and I will say it was fun. It was fun. It was nice. I liked it, and like, especially in like the VTuber space, like Vampire Survivors like made basically a genre of games.
Oh shit!
Like there's like multiple different games that plays exactly like that, and it's up there. But I would probably have to say Stray because I'm just a guy who just likes to ride. You know? I just like to ride. So Stray just you just pull your bag and go for a ride. That's what I like.
I got you. All right, fellas. Next category we got. Now this one is a tough one. I'm really interested to hear y'all opinions on this because we got a couple of heavy hitters on this one. So look, best adaptation we got Arcane from League of Legends. We got Cyberpunk Edge Runners. We have the Cuphead show, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and like Uncharted, but like whatever.
All right.
How we feeling, fellas? How we feeling?
So I'm just gonna say this, and this isn't even what I'm voting for. I'm just gonna say this: Cyberpunk, great as it is, I'm pretty sure someone important, like within like the like 2077 and like Edge Runners, like that sort of, they don't consider Edge Runners an adaptation.
Oh, they don't?
Because it's an original story. It's not like it's not like it's based in the world of the game and like the tabletop game, but it's not like based on like pre-established characters show up in it, right? But they're like cameos. They're not like, hey, this is like a story about them. So I wouldn't even consider it an adaptation. So for that alone, I wouldn't vote for it. But even still, Arcane is probably. It's not probably. Arcane's the best one. The Cuphead show is great though. I do like the Cuphead show a lot. That's my personal pick, but Arcane is the only logical one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Sonic movie, to be fair.
Oh, watch the Sonic movie in Discord. Speaking of which, everybody go to the Discord /curse speech, or I'll drop an invite. If you hit exclamation point Discord in the chat, an invite will pop up. Y'all can join that way. We be watching movies and stuff all the time. Anyway, yeah, we watched Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in Discord. Shameless plug. J Ryan, there's something how you feel.
Definitely Arcane, but I will say Cyberpunk. God damn, that was a good show.
Yeah.
It was a good show. Uncharted, L, Bozo, get them out. But Sonic Hedgehog 2 was also. I wouldn't say it was as good as the first one. Actually, I would say I do like the second one better than the first one. But it's just so kind of different. So I don't really know. It's like the Sonic that I like is kind of in there, but it's like completely different from the Sonic I know. So still a good movie, but Arcane wins.
Yeah, Arcane wins for me too. I love Edge Runners. Edge Runners was such a good show, bro. We might watch that in Discord. I'll watch it again. I ain't got no problem watching it again.
Dude, episode 6, bro. Oh my god, it hit so hard on a rewatch.
It did.
Hit so hard on a rewatch.
Hold on, bro. What episode was it? Where did your love go? I said, oh my god. But yeah, man. Let's go ahead and see what the next category talking about, fellas. So, most anticipated game. We got Final Fantasy. I'm bad with Roman numerals. Don't even ask me. We got Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil 4, Starfield, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Listen.
Go ahead, speak your piece.
I know which one's gonna win. Like, we already know which one's gonna win. I don't. It's not my most anticipated. First one.
Same here.
Wait.
Oh, don't tell me we're in disagreement.
Same page right now?
Oh, don't tell me we're in disagreement. We not talking about Final Fantasy?
I think we're all in. I think we're all in agreement.
Okay.
Which one is going to win? Like when the Game Awards happen, which one is going to win?
I think I know what you're talking about now, though.
Yeah, it's Breath of the Wild 2. That one's gonna win. It's not nowhere close to my most anticipated. That one's like 4th for me. For us though, I'm pretty sure it's all the FF16, right? Yeah. Game looks so good. We all have differing reasons to be rooting for it, but I mean, it doesn't matter. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. Well, maybe I'm overestimating it, but that one has to win, right? Like Breath of the Wild considered the best.
It feels like
one of the best video games ever made, which is crazy because
popped off.
That game sucks. So I don't know what's going on there.
I don't really know how many people are rooting for Hogwarts, Resident Evil, or Starfield though.
Starfield definitely is like bottom.
Yeah.
I can't. the gameplay dropped for it. It was like a topic of a discussion that day, and then like it's not really.
About their lives, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could say this. Nah, because every time a trailer for FF16 drops, there's nothing but hype. There's nothing but hype. Game looks great.
All right. Well, I'm glad that we're all in agreement here.
It's not really a competition for that one. Now, RE4 is definitely number 2 for me. That game's gonna be something nice.
Yeah.
I have something for this one.
All right.
I have something for this
Next
one.
category we getting close to the end here. Best esports game. First up, we got Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Dota 2.
Don't even give me a vote, bro. I'm sleep.
League of Legends, Rocket League, and Valorant. I'm gonna go ahead and say my piece. Tom Willie 99 don't really want to vote. I know exactly how J Rod that 7 feels, so I'm gonna just go ahead and throw out Valorant, man. Valorant got it, bro. Valorant got it.
Yes. But I will say, a close second is Rocket League. Because when Rocket League start popping off, that shit is hype as fuck. It go crazy.
Bro.
But I'm pretty sure if Valorant doesn't win, it's gonna be League. And I don't get why, because MOBAs, like esports MOBA, but it's just that it's not even that hype. Like when like somebody has to fuck up in order for like movement to happen. Everybody doing their piece, nothing really happens. But like
Valorant, Counter-Strike,
it's just like yes, and Valorant, bro. Oh my god, Valorant wins.
If we're going off of like hype things to watch, Valorant, Rocket League, and Counter-Strike for sure. I don't really get that hype watching esports MOBAs, bro. But let bygones be bygones. So next we got best esports athlete. Okay, so next we got best esports team. All right, next we got best esports coach. And then we got best esports event. All right, man, I really appreciate y'all for coming out.
Hey, hey.
We got Evo, baby.
Evo.
We got Evo, baby.
Of course, bro. What else would we go
We
to
got
pick?
Evo.
As a fight game man myself, and as a fellow fight game player, like Evo.
Valorant was cool. League had Lil Nas X, but Evo. It's Evo, baby.
Evo just
Come
always
on,
hype, bro. I will always watch Evo.
I am moments away from losing consciousness, bro.
Well, I mean, this is the last category, man. It's the last category. Shout out to
Oh no,
everybody.
I'm not talking about going to sleep because I'm like exhausted from the day. I'm going to sleep because these categories, they're real snoozers.
Yeah, these last categories was these last categories was whatever.
Bro, you said best esports about 5 times consecutively as a man.
Yeah, bro.
This one, I don't know. It feels forced to me. The whole like the best esports, this, that. But I guess it makes sense for the Game Awards to promote esports.
Yeah. Valorant. So that's pretty much about it. All right, fellas. So this has been us going through. When we're together, it's considered curse speech. But this is J Riding at 7. Y'all can follow him at twitch.tv/J Riding at 7 or /J Riding at 7. Twitch.tv, whatever. His links will be on my channel. Y'all can find him literally everywhere you can find me. And then we got Ty Willie 99. He's just a disembodied head. He not really getting into content creation, but we gonna get him now. I want him to write something. I'll make a website. Get him doing some reviews or something. I know y'all love him. We got the closing statements, fellas. We got the closing statements. I want Ty Willie 99 to go first, man. Tell the people how you feel, man.
It's been a pretty solid year for video games. Elden Ring came out, so whether love it or hate it, the culture will never be the same. And we got another entry in the lot of good like not a lot of good, but like some good AAA stuff, right? But then like the indies are always killers. It's just been a good year for games. Now next year is gonna be even crazier. But this year was great. This year was great. Elden Ring is game of the year. That's all. That's all.
All right, J. Rod, in the 7, go ahead, speak your piece to the people. Let them know who you are and where you from, man.
Now,
What?
I don't do this a lot,
You got it.
but I will say, if if Elden Ring does not win Game of the Year, I will. Now you can hold me to this. I will play Final Fantasy 14 for 3 months straight. I will give away my life.
Hey, don't get my hopes up like
That's
that. Don't get
crazy.
my hopes up like
That's
that, bro.
I
crazy.
will give away my life.
Don't get my hopes up like that, bro.
His confidence levels are off the charts.
I
I
bet
could
you
never.
That's wild.
so
You
much
risking it all.
that Elden Ring's gonna win. If it
I
don't,
could.
you see me on that game for 3 months. 3 months. I'm
Bro.
saying that here.
Bro.
Clip it.
Oh my
Ship it.
god.
3
Bro.
months is Elden Ring don't win.
It's up against the sequel to one of the. You're crazy for that
He's
one.
crazy.
You're
He's
crazy for that one.
He's crazy. Yeah.
I'm ready
Listen.
I'm ready to risk it all.
As much as Elden Ring deserves to win, you know how these things go, bro. You're absolutely crazy for that. But it's your funeral.
I mean, hey, I need a new Final Fantasy 14, buddy. I'll back on. I'll back on. We can do some raids. We can run it.
Y'all can
But hey, don't worry about it. Because Elden Ring's gonna win. It's gonna win.
Hey, I like that energy.
Yeah, I
like
love that energy. I love that energy.
I'm not risking 3 months of my life to that game, though, so,
3 months.
It's
3
crazy.
months.
It's crazy. All right, guys.
But
Wait,
that
hold
was,
on.
yeah.
All right, fellas. All right, guys. That has been. I ain't really got an outro worked out yet, but it's been a pleasure talking to y'all, man. We are Curse Speech. You can type !Discord in the chat and get a Discord link. We be active all the time. Come through, say hi. We start movie nights on Fridays at 8 p.m. CST. I will be hosting them. Come through. Discord is live. And I'll catch y'all
Later.